Hi there, I'm Beverly Lewis with BeverlySpeaks.com, and I want to bring you a quick message today about safeguarding your intellectual property. And what I'm talking about is the digital property that you own, like your domain name, your server that hosts your website. All of these things are part of your online identity. They're a critical part. And many people I've noticed entrust the login information to their web admin, which is good. You need to work with somebody you trust, but you need to have that information as well, because what if something were to happen to them and all of a sudden you couldn't even get to your website, or you couldn't even renew your domain name? And believe me, I've seen these things happen. So make it a point to ask your web admin if you don't have this information in a safe place now. I encourage you to set up a file on your computer for all licenses and logins and print it and keep it also in a physically safe place. But if you don't have that file, you need to set that up right away. It might be more important than you even realize, and these things aren't usually on the top of our screen of priorities unless something bad does happen. So I really encourage you to go ahead and protect. We talk about safeguarding your identity. We shred papers. We do all kinds of things these days, knowing that identity theft is prominent, but sometimes identity theft can happen by your own overlooking keeping a safeguard on this very critical information. And last but not least, I just want to remind you, as always, to constantly back up all the data on your computer. That's intellectual property too. It's digital, it's yours, and in case of a computer crash, these days most people are automating their backups with services like Carbonite, or even programming an external hard drive. There's all kinds of ways you can do it. But if you haven't thought of this is just a quick tip that I personally also use. Flash drives. You can buy 64 gig flash drives now on sale for a very small amount of money. And I keep all of my critical data backed up on flash drives. And recently, just in the last couple weeks, I have had a malware invade my computer and make it so that it was not bootable, and I didn't panic, because I knew that even if my data was lost, which it was not, I could go to work immediately on another computer because all of my critical data was on those little flash drives. So I hope that helps. I really want to help you increase the value of your online identity and your online intellectual property. And so safeguard it in the meantime, and I look forward to talking with you soon. The best is yet to come.